The truth is in your hands. Defeat Izanami.
Yo. Well, this is it.
Dun, 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 dun.
You really are leaving, huh? It hasn't really hit me yet. No more senpai from tomorrow on.
Hey, quit crying. It's way too soon for that.
But...
Sheesh. That stuff's kind of contagious, you know? We gotta put on a good face for Senpai.
Big bro?
Yeah?
I don't want you to go away.
Nanako, didn't you promise that you wouldn't cry? Building a case against Adachi is going pretty smoothly. After all, he's made a full confession to his crimes. There haven't been any more incidents since then. Inaba's finally back to its normal, peaceful self. And Nanako's better now too. I couldn't ask for anything more. Thanks for everything. To me, you're just as much a part of this family as Nanako. I'm really glad you came to stay with us.
It was fun.
Sensei, I finally found a place for me. That's why I'm going back over there.
Really?
To make sure it never goes wrong again. I'm going to protect that world from now on.
Well, enjoy Alaska, Teddy.
I can finally be proud and say, that world is where I belong.
Man, Senpai. This town's gonna feel empty without you.
How cruel! Were you even listening?
We can see you anytime we want, you dork.
Like you'll be gone long. Soon as you start craving something like ice cream, you'll be back in a flash.
Come on, my honeys. Bluffing that way isn't very cute, you know.
You're just gonna be going in and out of the TV at Junes. How's that different from what you've been doing?
I can't quite decide what to do. At first, I only planned on staying here until the case was completely closed. Maybe I should stick to my original plan and take the train back with you, Senpai.
Huh?
Kidding, of course. I couldn't do something like that. It's not as though we'll never see each other again. Feel free to call me anytime, even if there isn't a case to solve.
I don't feel like saying goodbye either. Hey, you got any plans during the long holiday in May? If you're free, come over and visit. With no mysteries to solve, we can have some real fun.
I'll make reservations now so that we can stay at my family's inn.
Yeah.
Ooh, I can get my revenge for that night. Our surprise sneak attack will work for sure this time.
Don't bring that up, you stupid bear! Hey, what happened to going back to that world?
That has nothing to do with this. It's entirely different.
That reminds me, she's not here. I would have thought that she would come today at least.
Marie?
Oh yeah, I haven't seen her ever since... Is she doing okay?
I think so. I'm pretty sure she's fine. She's in our hearts. This sounds so ominous. Huh?
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
Oh, so Emi-chan went back there, huh? Oh my, I've got a hottie for a neighbor now. What should I do?
what you meant? Oh, I thought something bad had happened to her.
I know.
Why'd you have to say it like that? Well, as long as she's doing well, that's okay.
Cause I had to pick it, man.
Hey, stop ignoring me.
But back to a serious note, she should have at least shown up here since this is the last time we'll see you.
This isn't the last time, stupid moronji.
Why do you have to say things like that too?
Hey, your train.
It's almost time. You better get on the train.
Yeah.
Come back anytime you want. We can eat ramen again.
Wow, rare time we hear your voice.
Me and Daisuke will definitely come crash at your place someday.
It's going to be lonely without you. Really lonely. But we'll meet again soon, right?
Yep, we'll be at that concert, you know.
Well, see ya.
Good luck over there, too.
If anything happens on your end, we'll come running.
Until we meet again, Senpai.
Senpai, I'll be waiting for you.
See ya. Take care.
I'll be looking forward to seeing you again.
Well, be careful.
I'll see you, Big Bro. Bye-bye.
I made a noise.
Thank you for everything. Stay well until we meet again someday.
You'll always be my sensei forever!
Please don't forget about us over there. I love you, Senpai.
I'll do my best. You better not run away too, Senpai.
I'll always remember our time together.
Distance doesn't matter to us. Even if we're separated, we're still friends.
Take care.
See you again, Sensei! Bye!
Hibani. Damn, bro.
He's really gone.
It's sad that he won't be around, but we will be okay, right, guys?
Doesn't matter how far apart we are. The bonds we've made will remain strong. Everyone's heart is connected to the people they know and trust. It's those bonds that let us all search for our purpose in life. As long as it's a purpose you believe in, there will always be someone who can help you fulfill it. You, me, and everyone else, there are no barriers. Our hearts are one, right, Sensei?
The days move on. And I return. Yo, what the freak? Summer vacation. It's only been 2 months. The town doesn't seem to have changed at all since last time.
I have seen the light. I've learned the most important lesson from the events last year.
Amatame? A man you've seen before is delivering a passionate address to the crowd.
Unfortunately, this world is full of things meant to deceive people. The things you do in pursuit of justice may actually be a terrible mistake. One man is not enough to judge these things. It was a group of boys and girls who taught me that. In their spirit, I want to join hands with all of you to rethink this town's future. I want Inaba to be a town free from deceit and distractions. that keep you from focusing on the things most important to you.
Hey kid, do you know who that is?
I don't care. Yes.
He was arrested during those terrible murders last year, right? And now he's running for mayor. That was a surprise.
The hell?
He's so passionate, though. At first, no one wanted to go near him, but look at him now. I've been to a few of his speeches. I think he might be a pretty nice guy.
You gonna vote for him then?
If we can all work together on this and not get so sidetracked by passing trends, this town will regain its former glory. So please, lend me your strength. Please.
Speech continues. Alright. Well. He doesn't remember me? Nobody seems to be here to welcome you. You decide to go to the Dojima residence. Just gonna walk from here. There's no answer. The front door is locked. They seem to be away. You decide to call Dojima. It goes to voicemail.
Hello? Oh, it's you, huh?
Yeah, you were supposed to pick me up?
Oh yeah, you're coming over.
I'm here now.
Was that today? Sorry, but my hands are tied right now. Why don't you call one of your friends and hang out with them for a bit? I'll see you later.
All Yosuke. Isn't answering either. Did something happen? Nah, this is a prank. What is this? Is it a festival?
Hey, what do you think of beefsteak onigiri? We can freeze it and sell it nationwide through Amazing Commodities.
I don't know. Those are handmade, aren't they? I don't think we can mass produce them. On the other hand, maybe limited quantities and handmade are good selling points that could revitalize this town.
I do see Daidara over there in the corner. And I do see Shiroku lady over there.
I thought of moving away once, but I don't think I could bear to be away from here.
I understand completely. This is where we were born and raised. Yeah. We'll have to work together if we don't want it to fall apart.
Great news! Juness said we'll have their full cooperation!
Yes! Good thing we went to talk with them. If only we'd done it sooner.
But what are we supposed to sell in a locally produced goods section?
Stuff, man.
I guess the steak kebabs are good, but what other stuff is there? We're not famous for anything else.
Tofu.
Give me anything, you half-wit. Vegetables, fish, even ramen. As long as it's something we put our backs into, it'll sell like hotcakes. You gotta work hard so you don't embarrass Juness. We can't be weak now.
Shopping district is coming alive. You decide to go to Juness. Okay, with the dorky animation run. Don't see anyone you know.
Ow! You're going to give us away, idiot!
Hey, you, hide behind the bushes.
Only because you were slow. Slow like a jar of molasses. Shut up! He's going to hear! Ah, we blew it. Oh well. Here goes. 1, 2... Wah!
Yeah!
Ah! It's a bear!
Huh.
What are you guys doing? This isn't anything like we planned.
What the hell? Kanji, you changed yourself. Anji was the first person I saw that looked way different. What the hell?
And what's with the bah? It's a bear? Oh, you make it sound like we're the ones getting ambushed.
I knew we'd run into snags.
Alto, I see you've ditched the detective outfit finally, huh?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Senpai, you're here. Did you miss me?
Yep. And your hair looks amazing, you know?
We heard you were coming, so we planned a little surprise. I mean, things got kind of nuts when you last visited in May. We thought instead of you coming to each of our houses, we'd spice things up this time.
Wait a minute. Is this 2 years later or years later or something? He said last May.
Yeah, and we thought you'd miss us a little if you couldn't find any of us.
It didn't go quite like we planned, but it's been a while, Senpai.
Kanji's so different, dude.
Were you surprised?
Yukiko, nice, nice. Surprised it was such a failure. What on earth are you wearing? No, I'm not gonna say that. Yeah.
You were? Success!
There's that laugh.
Sorry, she laughs for even less reason than before.
Ooh, so hey, Senpai, how do I look? Did you think I was someone else? Is your heart melting?
Oh, come on. You know who's changed more than anybody else here.
Kanji.
Yeah, will you asshats lay off? You're getting a little rude there.
He stopped dyeing his hair.
Well, we have all changed a little. None of us can remain in stasis forever.
Oh, stop laughing already.
None of us want to be the guy who's always talking about how great things were back in the day. As long as we're all here keeping an eye out for each other, we can change.
Yeah.
Yosuke's still a show-off. Not me, though. I'm different now. Why, I've powered up so much that I'm probably a grizzly bear.
Huh. Sounds powerful. I'll stick you with all the manual labor then.
Got him.
Oh, hi. It's me. Did the surprise go well?
Were you in on it? Yeah.
Oh, well, that's good. Sorry, they asked for my help, so I acted like I wasn't home when you came by. I'm a pro when it comes to seeing through a lie, but when I'm the one who has to put on an act, I don't last 5 seconds. Anyway, bring them all back here. I've got a good meal waiting.
Guys, let's head on over.
Oh, really? Let's eat.
Hey, Kanji, this is to celebrate Senpai coming back.
Shut up, I know.
The Dojima residence, we go. Damn, I wasn't expecting all this.
Oh, so good.
Yeah.
Jay Senpai, that's your second one. We get one each, remember?
You kids sure eat a lot. I thought I might have ordered too much, but look at you, plowing through it already.
Where's Nanako?
Sorry about that, and thanks. Isn't Nanako-chan here? I'd hate to eat her share too.
She's at school.
She's at piano lessons.
Oh.
Don't worry, I set hers aside. Oh, didn't I tell you? Yeah, Nanako started learning the piano.
Really?
She should be back any time now. I'm sure she'll be rushing home.
Is this where they show that Nanako is a lot older now, or no?
Ever since she found out you'd be back, it's all she's talked about.
I'm glad she's doing well. How have you been?
Me? Well, my injuries are healing.
Okay, so it's only been 2 months then or something. It has not been like years.
Apart from that, I've been slowly moving on, bit by bit. Actually, I came across some information about an old hit-and-run incident.
Oh?
The victim was Chisato Dojima, my wife.
Yeah.
I've been chasing dead ends and false leads for so long, but I think I'm finally getting close to the truth.
Really?
Just when I thought I'd keep my personal feelings separate from my job. It's strange. Though, it's thanks to you that I was able to draw that line in the first place. Thank you.
Anything else new? What happened with last year's case? So wait a minute. Okay, so it has been a year? I'm confused. I don't know. I'm going back and forth here. Time just kept skipping. I didn't notice if the year changed or not.
Oh, that? Well, I don't know if you heard already, but Namatame got released on lack of evidence. I can't tell you too much, but basically no one could reproduce his supposed methods, not even Namatame himself. He was very insistent on the details of his crimes, but a diary isn't enough evidence to build a case on. He came to me to apologize, but I told him he should come up with his own way to make up for it. He said he was going to run for mayor. I don't know how serious he was about that.
The mayor!
Oh, so that was Namatame-san giving those speeches.
Oh yeah, and I went to see a Dachi.
How's the old Joker doing?
What happened to him?
Were you the one to interrogate him?
No, I wasn't part of that. I couldn't be. We were too close. But he was indicted. It was probably just circumstantial evidence, but he said a lot of things only the real killer could know. After they set a trial date for him, I was able to go see him.
I see.
They say he's a model prisoner.
Model prisoner?
The bastard says he gets better treatment behind bars than he did when he was working with me. Huh. Next time when I go see him, I'll bring him a cheap cabbage.
I'm home!
Uh-oh.
Dad, is Big Bro?
Right here.
Big Bro!
She changed, but maybe she is older? I don't know.
Surprised, Nanako?
Welcome home, Nana-chan!
Teddy too? And Rise-chan! Everyone's here!
Yep.
I'm learning piano now, and I've been a good girl.
That's good. Calm down, piano. I'm proud of you.
I'll play for you sometime.
I didn't think she'd ask to start piano lessons. Like mother, like daughter, I guess. Chisato was a piano teacher, but Nanako's pretty good herself. At first, I didn't even want to hear the word piano. Now that she wants to learn, I gotta get over it.
I remember what my mom played. I'm gonna play it for you, Dad. Dad, the weather report's on.
And now, the weather. It was nice and sunny today, but what will it look like after that?
Summer storms.
Take it away, Mariko.
Hello, Mariko Kasumi here.
Marie?
We've been having a lot of rain recently, so starting today, I'm gonna make it sunny. I mean, after all that rain, I don't think we're gonna have to worry about any water shortages this summer. And besides, someone's visiting. I can't have it rain while he's here, so I'm gonna keep it sunny for a while.
What?
Mariko? Mariko, please calm down.
Oh, but if it gets too hot, then some rain should be fine. He should tell me whenever he wants it different, and I'll change it. Just like that.
The weather forecaster is Marie.
Oh, I forgot to mention.
Yeah.
She's been coming here a lot. She's famous now.
How'd she get so popular so fast? What was the station thinking? Her stage name's so boring, too.
This girl will decide tomorrow's weather, right? Whenever she says it's gonna be sunny, the sun comes out.
In her case, maybe.
Thanks, Mariko. Tell our viewers goodbye.
Yeah, but before that, a personal message. I'm doing just fine. Love you.
Yuma.
What?
Uh-oh.
What's that?
Did she just confess her love on a public news show?
How does she know I'm watching?
I can imagine the complaints flying in right now. Kids these days. Wait, that was your name. If only you were so lucky, huh?
I hope you all have a good day tomorrow. Remember, the more you put in, the more you get out.
The more you get out.
Oh no, new saying.
I see that weather girl a lot. The younger ones at the station tell me they feel motivated whenever she does that.
I'm not surprised.
I feel it a little myself, to be honest. Well, I'm just glad the weird fog is gone. Now we don't have to obsess over the weather report.
It is really great, though. Everyone in town is more motivated.
Yeah, people have so much energy now.
You're right. It doesn't wear you down walking through town anymore. Not like last year.
Everyone has a more positive outlook on life than when I first came.
It shows people can change. For better or worse, I guess. Depends on your perspective. After the fog lifted, I'm sure people just realized that it's a lot brighter when your eyes are open. There's a lot we'd rather not see. A lot of grime in the human heart. But if you close your eyes to everything, you can't even see the people close to you. How can you be happy like that? The only thing to do, really, is to keep marching on, straight ahead. I'm rambling, aren't I? Guess I had more to drink than I thought. Oh yeah, Nanako, didn't you say there was something you wanted to tell him when he came home?
Your cooking is barely food, Chie.
Hey, shut up!
What about mine?
It's cold, Yosuke.
I could have made something too.
Please don't.
What was that? I can cook if I put my mind to it. So can I.
That's...
Gotcha.
Huh?
Got it?
Oh, yeah.
Well then. 1 and...
Good to see you, Senpai.
Kanji, it was welcome back. How could you mess that up?
Hey, just shut up, all right? I just got stage fright, that's
Well,
all.
I figured someone would blow it.
無慈悲な言葉だけがでたらめに街に溢れてるネバも切なく流れてた声何気ない日常が朝夜ならをつけ僕らのかけがえのない失われてた
Original staff. What is that? A Reese persona? Atlas and Sega, thank you. Updated photo. Finn. I would hit that hotkey, but I don't know. Finn. Save clear data. If you load the data you save here, you can start the game over, carrying over certain attributes from your clear data. If you overwrite the original save, you will be unable to continue playing from that point in the game. Got it. It's gonna come down here. This is the clear save. 16, baby. New game. 171 hours, basically. And that is it. Dun, dun. That's crazy that we're done. Dun, 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 dun. Localization. Now, we never finished these things. I'll probably just play them on my own. The next two, I'm assuming. What is this? A shocking incident awaits the young man upon his return to the fog-clear town. His friends are missing, and the tenor of the town has changed. The 8 gather again in the finale to the tale of Persona 4 Golden. What is that? Was that the cutscene that we just saw? Oh. You want me to start the game over again, I guess. Illustrations, music, Personamations. Damn. Well, there you have it. That is, that's Persona right there. I kind of want to share thoughts and everything like that. But maybe I give it like a day or two to kind of process everything. Because it's finally done. Something that has taken me over 3 years is finally over. We've done it. We've beaten Persona 4 Golden. We got the best ending possible, and we just did so much that you're not really supposed to do in a first playthrough, but you know, I don't think I'll be playing this game again in my life, and if I do, it won't be for a very long time. So I wanted to see the most it had to offer this time around. So now we have finished Persona 3 FES. I know Persona 3 Reload is out. I don't know if I'll play that or stream it, or, you know, record YouTube videos or whatever for it. I don't know about that. Persona 4 Golden is done. Persona 5 Royal we have to do at some point in the future. I don't know when that'll be. Not anytime soon. And then there's a Metaphor that it came out, and I would like to play that as well. So for now, for the Persona series, I would say this is pretty much it for now until we do Persona 5. Maybe we go back and do Persona 2 at some point as well, because Persona 2 has 2 games. And it's kind of crazy, but I don't know. And then I don't know what's next for me after this. There's still Final Fantasy Tactics to play and do. We could probably go back to that. But I don't know. There's just a lot of stuff I have to figure out. And then, of course, if like in the next few days or something, I really want to sit down and like have some notes of what I want to say about Persona 4 Golden and all this stuff, I'll do that, and I'll attach it to this video at the end, because I'll have time to edit all this stuff. But I just want to say thank you for joining us on this journey. This is a long journey. If you watch this playthrough, whether it was live on Twitch or just the videos, the countless amount of videos on my YouTube channel, I thank you for watching it and enjoying this. It's a very fun game. I think I would have enjoyed it a lot more had I been more consistent with it and not had this over 3 years, right? But I really like how it ended. And I love the camaraderie of this cast of characters. Way better than Persona 3. And this might be peak in terms of the characters and your party members and stuff like that. So I really enjoyed this group of characters. Yeah. Persona 4 Golden. Alright. It's been several days since I finished up Persona 4 Golden, and I wanted to just take a couple of minutes to talk about the game and a little bit more of my thoughts now that some time has passed. I had a lot of fun in this game, and I think I would have enjoyed it a lot more if it didn't take, you know, like 3 years to beat this game. I started in August of 2021 and finished it December 2024. There were just a lot of times where I picked up the game and then I set it down for 4 or 5 months or something, and then just rinse and repeat type of thing, just because of other things going on and stuff like that. But I'm glad that I finally finished it. And when I say finally, I don't mean it in a bad way. Just, you know, year after year after year, you're still playing the same game. So I just wanted to finally get it done this year, and that way we could move on to other things, which being I don't know yet. Maybe I talk about that a little bit later, or maybe I don't. I don't know. But Persona 4 Golden was pretty fun. I thought the cast, the party members that you have, were way better than what Persona 3 had. I'm going to be comparing this game a lot to Persona 3, just because that's the only other Persona game that I have played and beaten. I did play P5 when it originally came out, before it got the Royal Edition. For Persona 5, when I played it then, it was, I think I maybe got to August in Persona 5. Before I was like, I got busy with other things, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna play Persona 3 FES or whatever, and that was, you know, years ago in 2020 or whatever. But yeah, in terms of the cast, I like the cast a lot in Persona 4 Golden. Obviously, the combat is so much better than Persona 3 FES. Persona 3 FES, you could not control your party members manually. You just issued them orders, and it was like a 50-50 chance that they use said skill that you wanted them to use. Like, you could give them things like, hey, I want you to heal, hey, I want you to use magic, hey, I just want you to just physically attack. That was basically it, and it was kind of frustrating in some spots. I also enjoyed the music in Persona 4 Golden. I don't know if I can say that it is better than Persona 3's music. To be honest, I feel like they're the same. It just depends on the mood that you want. Persona 4 is obviously more upbeat, and the music's jazzy and more fun and stuff. And then Persona 3's was kind of dark, and there was more guitar, there was some hip hop and stuff like that. So it was just kind of just what kind of genre are you feeling, depending on your mood, basically. But I think both games had pretty good music, and memorable music and stuff like that. Favorite track in Persona 4 Golden, Specialist. I love that track. It makes me feel happy when I hear it. I love that track. I really, really enjoyed that track. The dungeons, we got dungeons and setting and the story to obviously briefly discuss. The setting in Inaba, right? It's a small countryside town, and it was fine. I thought it was fine. I didn't have a problem with it. I thought maybe it would be boring after a little bit, because obviously it's countryside and small town. It's not really city, although they do give you some city stuff, like with Okina and stuff like that, but it's not anything, you know, major really. But I never found myself bored with Inaba, and it just kind of always seemed like it was interesting, whether that be with the NPCs that you would talk to, and their stories would, you know, progress as you go through the game, or just, you know, the other characters that are around, social links and stuff like that. Wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. And, you know, countryside, pretty cool. And then dungeons were visually amazing to look at. The fact that they had their own theme, obviously designed around what said character that dungeon was for. And they obviously had their own themes in terms of music and stuff. And sometimes they were pretty good, and then, you know, sometimes there was not much going on there. But overall, I thought it was fun. However, I just feel like by the end of the game, it's just the same thing over and over again. And even like in Persona 3, Tartarus, it's the same thing. You climb up so many floors. You could argue that that is even more bland than what Persona 4 Golden dungeons were like. I don't know. I kind of feel like I prefer Tartarus than Persona 4 Goldens. But then again, Tartarus is kind of a big part of the main story in Persona 3, so it just feels like it had more meaning to it to me, in that sense, I guess. Yeah, as you get through Tartarus and go up more floors and stuff, things kind of change, and color schemes and things like that. But overall, like, I don't know. I just kind of prefer Tartarus over dungeons in Persona 4, even though that they were fun to look at. And then, of course, in Persona 3, the Reaper is literally chasing you if you stay on a floor too long. And that was kind of thrilling. And that kind of made it a little bit more ominous as well when you would go into the dungeons. To whereas in 4, there's really no threats other than just the shadows on the floor. And also the Reaper in Persona 4 works a little bit differently than 3. I think the fact that you have to summon it by opening just regular chest X amount, whether it's like 18, between 18 and 20 in a single run. And then the fact that you can fight it multiple times is kind of disappointing to me, I think. I like the fact that it was just like you encounter it one time and you beat it and it's done type of thing. At least that's how I think it was in Persona 3. I did it pretty late. I don't know if it was the same thing. If it is, then I had no idea. But if it was just you beat it once and that's it, then that's what I'm referring to here. But I understand that in Persona 4, like, you can encounter it multiple times and it will give you like the best weapons in the game, maybe even armor, I don't know. But I only fought it once, almost fought it twice in the final dungeon, in the final session, but there were no more chests on that floor. And then once I went to the next one, then it kind of just reset, I think, which kind of sucked, actually. Story-wise, I think Persona 4 story is interesting. The fact that it becomes a murder mystery is kind of fun. I do like that kind of aspect in a game. But I don't know if this is just my personal experience, but I felt like it really was like drawn out. It like overstayed its welcome for me. But then again, that might have been the fact that, my dude, you're playing this game and it's been 3 years to beat the game. It's not like you played it in, 6 or 7 months or something like that. So maybe I would feel differently about that. But the way that I did it and how I experienced it, it was just kind of like, I was kind of done with it, really. It was just more rinse and repeat and didn't really seem like it was... It was interesting at times, and then sometimes it wasn't, because you knew what was going to happen next. And then I think just kind of towards the end, I feel like maybe it just fell a little bit flat for me. That's not to say that like I don't like this game or anything like that, but I think story-wise, it just kind of just fell flat for me. I don't know. Even Persona 3, if I think back to Persona 3, there's this major threat in Persona 3 that lingers the entirety of the game. I don't know, I just feel like the threat level was higher in Persona 3, and it's world ending and stuff like that, and it's just like it was way more crazy and dark, and I think that's what I enjoyed more about Persona 3 story-wise, is how dark the story was. This one obviously has its dark moments, but it is also more upbeat and motivating and even happy at times. Mostly happy, I feel like. It's more positive, right? And that's fine too, I mean, that also just depends on, what mood you're in and like which kind of vibe do you enjoy more. Nice to have variety and different things, and it's not just the same. This is how all Persona games are. They're depressing, they're dark. That's actually probably like Shin Megami Tensei, honestly. But yeah, I don't know. In terms of the story, like, it was fine for a little bit, and then it just felt like it dipped for me. But like I said, could just be the fact that, dude, you took 3 years to play this game. Maybe that had something to do with it. But overall, I enjoyed this game. I enjoyed Persona 3 FES, and I had a lot of fun with it. But I just wanted to get more thoughts out. I actually wrote thoughts down a little bit after beating the game, and just kind of, things that I wanted to talk about briefly here in this little maybe 10-minute segment, maybe 10 minutes, I don't know. Hopefully this didn't sound like I'm going to compare Persona 3 to Persona 4, and I'm going to tell you which is the better game or whatever, but I have nothing else to compare this game to Persona-wise other than 3, so of course I'm going to compare it to that. This game did a lot of things right. This thing improved upon what 3 was doing, and hopefully 5 improves on what 4 was doing and stuff like that. I don't know. I know menu-wise, and it definitely has more style. And definitely the music is way more, got the budget up for Persona 5. I remember the music in 5 being really good. Might be some of the best of the series, honestly, but I'd have to determine that when I play it. But yeah, overall, I had a fun time with Persona 4 Golden. I just wish it didn't take 3 freaking years to do it, because that's kind of nuts, man. That's kind of nuts. So anyways, thank you for watching my Persona 4 Golden playthrough. Like I said, I still want to do Persona 5 Royal at some point, and then Metaphor as well. And then if I ever want to go back to older Persona games, the oldest I would go is Persona 2, because I think that has some interesting stuff in there, and it also has a second game as well. So whether that's good or not, I don't know, but I would like to see like what Persona was when it was raw back then, before 3, you know. Thanks for watching the playthrough once again, and hanging out here on the Mike and Hi-Fi YouTube channel. What we got next, I don't know, but I think it's probably Final Fantasy Tactics. I think I want to get back to that. So we'll see what happens in the future. Take care. We'll see you next time.